Hey there! If you're looking for a fun and easy way to earn rewards, including cash and prizes, check out the link in the video description.
As Hunter Biden's historic gun case kicked off in Wilmington, Delaware Monday, all eyes will be on the Trump-appointed judge handling the case, Judge Mary Ellen Noreika. Politico reported Sunday that just last month, Noreika doubled the recommended sentence of a defendant who pleaded guilty to a similar gun crime. On May 2, Noreika found that defendant Ji Dong should go to prison for a year, not the 6 months suggested by prosecutors. Dong was accused of lying on government forms about his address when he bought guns in Delaware. He purchased 19 pistols and 10 lower receivers in Delaware using a Newark, Delaware address and a Delaware driver's license at several federal firearms licensees in the state. One of the gun shop owners contacted the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives because of concerns about the quantity and price of the firearms as well as defendants' perceived eagerness to retrieve the firearms, court documents read. Soon after purchasing the firearms, Dong traveled to California in a rental car with another individual and left the guns at a California gun store and then flew back to the East Coast. Once questioned by authorities, Dong admitted that he wasn't a resident of Delaware. He also admitted that he transported firearms to California. Law enforcement was able to recover 28 of the 29 guns. Dong was indicted on 2 counts of false statements during the purchase of a firearm and pleaded guilty. Prosecutors argued that 6 months of jail time was sufficient because while Dong's conduct was serious and is indicative of trafficking firearms, he also no previous criminal record. His only run-in with law enforcement appears to be traffic-related and was dismissed, court papers said. They also noted that Dong was legally allowed to own guns and pointed out that he pleaded guilty of the charges. Prosecutors also observed that the individual accompanying Dong to California was the brains of this operation. Because of the nature and circumstances of this offense, as well as defendant's personal history and characteristics, the government submits that a sentence of 6 months, which represents a downward variance from the sentencing guidelines range, is sufficient but not greater than necessary to accomplish the goals of sentencing, prosecutors said. Noreika disagreed and decided to sentence him to 1 year in jail. Peter Tylam, a Manhattan defense lawyer who has handled multiple gun cases, suggested to Politico that Hunter's defense attorneys should be wary of Noreika, who was appointed by former President Donald Trump, but got the backing of Delaware's 2 Democratic senators. When you see a judge who is willing to basically double the sentencing recommendation of the prosecution, then that's a little bit concerning, obviously for any defense attorney, Tylam told the website. Hunter could have a better outcome because he's only accused of buying 1 gun, while federal sentencing guidelines recommend a harsher punishment for crimes involving 3 or more firearms. Additionally, his gun was never used in a crime. Hallie Biden, the widow of Beau Biden who Hunter was dating at the time, threw the gun in a trash can in front of a Wilmington grocery store in 2018.